Hey guys, what's up? It's been a little while. As you can see, facial hair didn't grow in so much now, where it's coming back in. So, yeah. Um, but I wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Um, hope everybody has a great one. Cherish your family. Spend that special time with someone because you never know if they'll be here next year. Um, tomorrow's not always promised. So I just say, enjoy the holidays with your family, your friends. Be blessed, be merry, and I just want to get that out the way. So Merry Christmas, yeah, Merry Christmas and Merry Christmas Eve. Okay, all right, enough about that. All right, so I have a friend on here, really cool, really cool person. Um, I don't really know what label to give them because they're really genderless. But their name, if you look for their YouTube channel, is MoreWavesDenaDudes, and that's their channel. And they made a video because they want to understand about a lot of trans guys. You don't understand about trans guys unless you ask questions. And if you ask questions, then we can help you. Then you can help other people. So that's what he did. He decided they decided to make a video. Not he, my bad. They decided to make a video, and it was asking questions, for FTMs to address the questions and try to get a better understanding, for their mental thinking. And I think it's pretty cool. So I'm going to answer the questions the best way I can. If it helps a lot of people, cool. If it, I say watch it because I know they're gonna watch it, and hopefully it helps a lot of other people understand about FTMs. All right, so trying to not look so bright. All right, so question 1 is, do FTMs have feminine thoughts prior to transitioning or prior to being on T? Me personally, yeah, I did. I got emotional about certain things, feelings. My feelings were taken for granted. I used to, get mad about little titsy things. Just little, got anal like female on it. Period. For real. I was really emotional, over emotional about little things that really wasn't that big. It's just something really simple. And but I never had a thought about like that I ever want to stay a girl or nothing like that, or thoughts of being female instead of transitioning. I mostly just moved into being male, that's how I feel, due to the fact I'm intersex, so I felt more boyish, more mannish, but I also had estrogen to kind of bounce it back and forth. So yeah, I had a little tease, get upset about little things and stuff like that. Number 2, what didn't I like about what didn't I like about female, or being a female that made me transition? I'm intersex, so I didn't like the female body. I'm sorry, I didn't like female chest. I didn't really have a cycle. I might have spotted, but I didn't like the feminine look. It was not for me. I didn't like looking like a girl. People approaching me as a girl or saying I was a female. I didn't like. It's just nothing about female for me suited me. I didn't like it. It just was like, it's kind of like disgusting me, basically. I didn't think it was the worst thing, but as being trying to live in the male mind, with my mind being male and my body being somewhat a different, having female anatomy, it kind of didn't work for me. like really too much emotional imbalance going on, and it bothered me. It did. There was nothing, like I said, nothing really I liked about being a female. I wanted to be more matching up since I was born intersex with some female anatomy and some male anatomy, but I felt I was more boy than I was girl, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of wanted it just to be evened out, like smooth, no bumps, none. It's just, you know, and I guess that answers the best way I hope. How do I feel about transition change my life? I love my transition. I feel great about it. I love it. I love the appearance. I love the look. I love the respect I get now of being a man and not being the man and people assuming I'm a stud, or people assuming I'm a girl trying to be a man, you know. I love it. I get more heat and I feel comfortable going into the bathroom than when I used to, you know. Now I don't, you know, have the issue about going into a restroom. My bad. Like before, you know, I had the appearance of a man to feel comfortable walking in the bathroom, feel comfortable talking to a woman, feel comfortable having that conversation with interacting with people in person, you know, compared to I secluded myself and I held myself like this because I was trying to block my chest that people would assume I was female. So I was ecstatic when I transitioned, when I started getting facial hair and my voice started dropping. I enjoy it. I mean, that's basically what changed in my life. Do I like my physical changes? Love it. I love it. I would not want to change anything on it. I'm sorry. I love it. I love the appearance I get. I love the way my voice sounds. I love that it drops. I love that I get a lot of muscular features. I love that my face changes and puts out, you know, comes out more mannish. I love the facial hair. I love it when I get my chest surgery. I mean, there's nothing I would not change anything about my transition to live as a female. I wouldn't be comfortable, and I am more comfortable now. So I love the way I look now. Do I still have feminine emotions? Yeah, I cry. I get emotional about sad movies. I do cry about sad movies. If I watch a baby being born on TV, I'm just boo-hoo crying. I get a little too antsy about those certain things, but I think that's just, you know, every man's gonna have a little bit of feminine in them. So even though we have B&T, we still got a little bit of estrogen that's still gonna be in there, regardless of you taking shots and stuff. So we're gonna be a little antsy and a little bit like, but it's more smoother now. It's not like before, you know, you'd be arguing all the time about the littlest things, and you know, you know, $7 but you don't do that anymore. Once you start TV, your emotions kind of change. They kind of die down just a little bit, you know. Do I have any male dysphoria that I don't like? I think the only male dysphoria I really don't, no. No, I really don't have any male dysphoria. I think the whole part was being accepted as a male, you know, people respecting me and looking at me in a male manner, and that was more probably my dysphoria, and probably, yeah, I think that was about it, really. There were certain things I did not like, you know, yeah, but I don't have no male dysphoria. Probably the only thing, probably my chest right now, since I haven't had surgery. I think that'll probably be about it. Why do I take offense I don't take any offense, personally. I think there's no stupid question. I think it is great people like you and other people to know what it is for a trans person, so I think there is no stupid question. I think it's just dumb individuals for not respecting a person's view, opinion, or how they carry themselves. But as far as asking questions and wanting to know certain information, I don't really take no offense to it. I mean, if you want to know something about me, hey, ask away, because it might help somebody else out in the situation. So that's the reason why I really don't take an offense to it at all. You know, I'd rather somebody ask me something than assume something, than it makes you look like an ass because you thought you knew something about me, but you really had no idea. And that's the only thing about it I don't like. I don't like people to make assumptions about FTMs when they really don't know the full aspect on the subject. You know what I'm saying? If you don't really know something and you want to understand it, it's best to ask questions. But if you're going to go off assumptions and hearsay, then, you know, you're not really getting any knowledge. You don't know if this person really is giving you the right information. You're just basically going off of it, which kind of makes you kind of show your ignorance a little bit, because you didn't take the time not to ask. And there's nothing wrong with asking. I don't take any offense to people asking me questions. Hello, I do it all day. Everybody asks me something new every day. Everybody's gonna ask you something new, so it's cool. Why do we feel separated? Because it used to be that studies that was a big no-no. It used to be that straight was the thing. Gay men was out, you know, gay and lesbian was out, and it was looked upon, it was cool, it was okay and acceptable. And then now you see people are like transitioning. It was more acceptable for MTF to change his gender than you to find out that there's a FTM thing to change and become a man, because people assume that, well, they just didn't want to be a stud. They just want to go ahead and have a man features, or they trying to act like man, so they're just going to become a man. And to live in a community and not get the respect from lots of lesbians and a lot of a lot of lesbians, I would say, and feel bashed in your own community, that's why we feel separated. And it's like there's so much respect for lesbian studs and films and gay men and bisexuals than it is for trans, because it's looked upon as like abomination, what God made us, or we're going against what his words, or what we should have been, or not embracing our feminine side, or whatever, hoo-ha. And that's not the point. So when you're getting looked down upon in your own community, you feel like you're not a part of the community. Like you have a community over here within the trans, and then you have the LGBT, PA, you know, it's all that over there, and then we're over here because we're like, this is not what's normal. We're not, you know, we're not doing what they're doing. We're like becoming somebody a whole lot different. So a lot of people look at it as like, once you transition, you're considered straight. Once you become a man and you used to be female, you're supposed to live in a straight lifestyle. That's not true. Stop listening to that BS, because that's not true. That we're supposed to talk to straight women, or if we talk to gay women, then we're trying to, it's just a whole lot of, that's the reason why we feel separated, you know, because we feel that people kick us to the straight lifestyle once we transition over. And it's not really what that is. We're not trying to live like a straight lifestyle. We just want to be comfortable and on skin. It's just like a stud want to wear men clothing. You want to be comfortable. So that's the same way with us. We want to go through the procedures to make us feel comfortable to walk in the world and interact with other individuals and to include ourselves. So that's kind of why we feel separated. Hope that helps. Alright, later. Peace.